Hey there, you beautiful angels. It's currently Monday, June 18th, and welcome back to another vlog. Like I said, it's currently Monday, June 18th, and we are starting this day off at about 4:30 in the evening. It's been a very busy, very hot day, but yesterday you guys saw that I got my food vlog. We went and did some grocery shopping. We got everything I got, so now today that we've got all that, we are going to be making a couple of different recipes and getting some food prep done. We're going to be making some sausage patties, hamburger patties, energy bite, and then also we're going to be trying doing some mini food, which is going to be exciting because I've seen a lot of people do mini food, which I'm excited to try to make because that could be cool. Also back here, I've already made some Rice Krispies. I literally just threw some butter, marshmallow, and some Rice Krispies in a pot, stirred them together, and that's easy. I didn't measure it or anything, just as a snack. Got some vitamin water back there because, like I said, it's very, very hot and we have no AC. So we are going to figure out our first recipe and we're going to get started. Okay, guys, set you up here to start. So the first thing we're going to start off is we're going to start off with hamburger patties. So the recipe I have is right here. And again, I'm not making the full recipe. I'm just going to make one or two little hamburger patties to fit on these buns right here. Again, because I'm probably only going to use half a bun for each hamburger patty because these are really thick buns. So these are the buns we're going to be using. So we're going to keep those up. Again, this is the ground beef we got. So we're going to be starting off with a handful or so of this, probably just a little bit of this, and we're just going to put it in here and we're going to mix it up to make a hamburger patty or two. We've got salt, peppercorn, garlic, oregano, and some basil. So we're going to just take a little bit of everything of that. We're going to mix it up in our pan here. And let's get started. Okay, so I've already started off with a little bit of a mess. We got our pepper in here, which kind of made a little bit of a mess. So this is our hamburger meat right here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simply be weird and just squish it all on up. There we go, got our hamburger meat, and that tube is 90% empty now. The other thing with handling raw meat, I'm being careful what I touch, so we're going to make sure our raw meat does not touch anything that is not raw meat. We're going to find ourselves a spoon. I'm going to flatten this down. Cut it up some. Get it nice and flat, and we've already got our pepper in there to start. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in here. We're going to start off with our next condiments. We've got our salt. Going to sprinkle some of that on. We've got our oregano. The light's making it very hard to see. Oregano leaves. Got garlic. I'm also an onion person, so I'm going to put onion powder in there as well. I mean, garlic and onion powders are my favorite thing to put in meal, so we're going to put a little bit of that. Then we're going to grab our basil. I'm going to close that on up. And now we're going to put it up some more. Get everything nice and mixed in. Because everyone's favorite part of cooking is we are going to be mixing the meat up. To make this easier and faster, I'm going to use one glove just so that it doesn't take forever and having to go wash my hands every single time. Then we're going to get our stuff. I think it's all mixed in there. Gonna wipe it around the bottom, get all that seasoning that's down there. Now because this is raw, you can't usually when you're cooking, you want to be able to taste it and see how well it tastes. But because this is raw, we can't do that. So we're just gonna mix it around flatten it out and flip it around for a couple minutes. Now my second favorite spice besides garlic powder is seasoned salt, so I'm going to add a little bit of that in there. I'm going to make a nice divot in here. And mix that around. Okay, so now that we've got this all mixed here, we're going to put our spices away. And I have here what are called wax paper squares. You get them at the dollar store. There's little thin squares that are perfect for putting in between hamburger patties. So I'm going to hope to get about 2 patties out of this. I'm going to get 2 of these little squares out. Try to keep everything clean while we're doing this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our hamburger meat. I'm going to take our knife. Make sure our meat's very similar size as we can get it. I'm going to cut it in half. And divide it in between our 2 sheets here. It looks pretty even to me, so here we got our sheets. We'll move these out of the way. You got 1 and 2. So now what we're going to do is going to center these guys, and we're going to try to get them as flat as possible, cylinder as possible. Okay, so now we've got our 2 patties. There's a closer look. Got 1 and 2. So I'm going to take a couple minutes now and get cleaned up from this recipe and put these in the freezer and move on to the next. Okay guys, so we've got that done, and what I'm going to do is, because I only have a mini fridge and a mini freezer, so what I have is I have this big, it's not big, but it's big for 1 person, this container. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my but my prepared meat, like my sausage patties and my hamburgers in here, lined in the paper side by side. And then I'm going to put the leftover meat itself, like the hamburger meat, on top of this and sausage meat on top of that. Over side, so I'll show you what I'm going to mean. So over here to this side, we're going to have all our hamburger stuff. And then on this empty side here, we're going to have all our pork stuff when we're done. So now we're going to get on to making our pork, and I'm going to show you guys the recipe. Okay, so we're going to get that out of the way. So now for this is our sausage patty recipe. Okay, so again, this is our pork, so we're going to cut this, probably use a little bit. I'm probably, again, only going to make 2 or 3 sausage patties, probably smaller ones, just so that's easier, and probably different shapes. But anyhow, so let's get this started. Okay guys, so what I have done currently, so again we're using the same containers, same utensils, clean. So what we've done is we've taken a part of this and we've put it into here. I've taken this, is when you get meat, it's not super small, so I've taken this and I've cut it up and chunked it up into nice small pieces. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add our seasonings. Try a little bit of a different angle now. That's too high, guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with our salt. Just going to sprinkle and sprinkle. move on to our parsley flakes, which are not open, so we gotta quickly open those guys. As quick can be. Okay, so now we've got our parsley flakes open. Take a little bit of those and sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkles. There we go. Move on. This last time I tried to tip this over and just scrunch it into here and pour the lid in. That did not work, so we're just going to do it the normal way. Open it over here. Get some in there. And got some time as well. Open this up a little. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of seasoned salt, so we're going to put some more of this guy in. And hope these turn out really good. Now what we're going to do, again, we're just going to take this. And we're just going to do our best to mix it all up in there. I took my gloves off, so I don't really want to use my hands. We're going to get this all nice and mixed up in there. So another thing I'm going to do is, because I'm a breakfast person who likes my breakfast to be sweet, sausage recipe we used to get, which was basil. I guess it was like a sweet basil. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of basil, and then we're going to put a secret surprise in it. So let's get this in. And for the secret surprise, we have a little bit of honey. I mean maple syrup. Just a nice little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna do that, and because it's touched the meat, we're not gonna keep it. Put this over to the side. We're gonna stir all this in. Give it a nice little kick of sweet and spice. And there we go, guys. We've got our homemade, fancified sausage meat. So now I'm going to work on putting all of our spices away. Some of these spices belong to my parents, so those are going to go upstairs. And the thing we need again is our wonderful Betty Crocker wax paper squares. This is going to be wrapped up and put into our special container to go and be refrigerated and or freezer. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to get this all into a pile. Can you guys put that gone down so you guys can see? Okay. Do the same thing we did as last time, guys. We're going to be getting our stuff out. We've got our 3 squares, 2 to separate, 1 for the top. These bad boys can go away. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our sausage and put it into our 2 individual squares. Again, trying to make sure it's nice and even. Shape all that stuff out, see as much as you can do it. I'll put this container in the sink to be washed. Now what we're going to do is just going to take this and we're just going to shape this guy as good as we can get it. Again, when we go to cook it, we can reshape it again. Now we just want to get it into a semicircle, sitting there in the middle. So this guy. Remember to take your handy dandy container. Then we are gonna load these guys right on in here. 1, 2, and our lid. So you guys can see it's all fitting right nice and neatly in here. We got our hamburger meat on our patties. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna package the rest of the pork up. I'm not calling it the sausage meat, and I'm gonna place that on top of here. And we're gonna put this guy right up into the freezer. Got our handy dandy cling wrap, and we're gonna cling wrap, and we're gonna wrap up the rest of our meat to put in our container. If we can get it out. It's always the question, always the question. But if there's a will, there is a way. Okay. Gonna lay this guy on down. Alright, just gotta take this guy, flip it, and wrap it. Making sure we get as much air out as possible to keep it as fresh as possible. And put it right on top in our container. So now it's completely concealed with 4 meals plus leftover meat, guys. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we'll see you guys when we're ready. So the other thing to remember when we're cooking with raw meat, that you can get very, very sick from eating that. So I've washed my hands 3 or 4 times now. And before I even started cleaning up the place with the raw meat, I am getting an OxiCleaner, which is a multi-surface cleaner. And it's like a disinfectant and stuff. So I've sprayed my whole counter down, and I'm using paper towel and the sponge I used to wash my dishes with, I'm gonna get rid of because I don't really cook with a lot of raw meat often, and I have other dishes to wash. So just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna throw it out because you get 10 for $1 and it's gonna last me a month anyhow. So I got my OxiClean. I'm gonna spray the counter, and we're gonna give a nice good clean wipe down. Don't want any germs or any sickness coming in here. I'm just gonna wipe it down. Put a cloth if we have to. And now I'm just gonna wipe it all the way off. Give our other little counter a quick clean, and we'll be good to go. And now our counters are clean. We have 2 meals prepped. All we have to do is cook them, which will not take that long, guys. Probably end up making a hamburger for dinner tomorrow night at work, which is awesome because I got lettuce and cheese and all that good stuff. We've got mayo and ketchup now. So because it's very hot, I'm gonna sit down and watch YouTube for a bit, drink up some water, and we'll start cooking again once I have cooled off, you angels. Peace out for now. Hey guys, so it's about 10 to 7 right now, and I am getting ready to make dinner. I am going to do last night's taco salad. I'm going to change it up into taco salad, which means I'm going to have a rice base covered with lettuce, the meat, salsa, cheese, sour cream. So I'm just going to get started on cooking the rice now because that takes about half an hour. It's going to make it kind of hot down here, but I'm going to go upstairs to get the rice, come down and start cooking the meat. So that's all prepped and ready. So when that's popped, all I have to do is shred up the cheese and the lettuce. So I'm going to get that started. Look through my Nespresso machine book, whatever, it's a pamphlet that came with it, to see how much it is to buy an Nespresso from them so I can get that this week. Yeah, I'll check back with you guys when we've got some more information. Hey guys, so it's about 7:30 now and my dinner is completely done. So this is what we are having for dinner. We have rice followed by lettuce, cheese, meat, which is seasoned, and then some more salsa, and then we have just some round corn chips. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy that, finish watching a movie. I think it's called Set It Up or something like that, and then get on with the day. Hey guys, so it's about 5 to 9 now. I showered, shaved, all that good stuff, washed my hair. I am gonna take little Missy out for a walk because I've taken her out for pee once today. But I want to show you guys this little doohickey thing I got here. It's like a belt As you can see, you can hook on your thing, but it's also a leash at the same time. So this hooks up to me and it goes all the way up to Lily. So that way when I'm walking I can have both hands free. The other good thing about this is if she's like misbehaving, there's a little handle down here that I can grab on if she's like misbehaving or if I need to like pick her up or whatever. But anyhow, I'm gonna go take her for a good 10-minute walk until it starts to rain and the bugs get us alive. And I'm gonna come back and have a snack.
Hey guys, for dinner and ending this vlog, I ended up making the protein bites, but I did not film it as I was going to make the video way too long as I'm still working on the whole cooking and editing and making short videos. Mini food is probably going to be happening later on this week as I kind of ran out of time and the last couple days have been busy. I hope you guys enjoyed this and we'll see you guys for another vlog soon.